Ready?
Excuse me, madam, would you be kind enough to answer a few questions for me?
When I watched this documentary, Super Size Me, back in 2004, I was only 24 years old, and I'm willing to bet you've probably seen it too.
Stand so we can see McDonald's in the background.
Super Size Me is an American documentary film directed by and starring a man called Morgan Spurlock, and it did one thing few movies have been able to do.
Excuse me, guys, would you be kind enough to answer a few questions for me?
All right, no worries.
You've all put your hoods up.
Changed the way McDonald's sold its food, and it made, even more impressively, made me think about what I was eating.
Excuse me, ladies, can I ask you a few questions? Literally 30 seconds. You're making this awkward, not me. What would you, not me, you are. Your awkward silences. What would you, don't call me dad. You don't know who I am? Don't shame me, it's all right, it's fine. Oh, literally just 30 seconds.
All right, why am I making this video 21 years after it first premiered? Because I recently found out Super Size Me is supersized and it broke my heart. Just got back in the car at McDonald's. We was asked to stop filming. We had the manager
and assistant
manager both come over.
No photos. No.
I only recently discovered that Super Size Me, the original 2004 documentary about McDonald's, had been debunked. And not just once, and not just by one person, but many times over and over, and by many different commentators.
I mean, what would happen if I ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days straight? Let's find out. I'm ready. Super Size Me.
I only found this out when I went to watch it with my 2 teenage daughters just a few weeks ago. I looked for it online, and instead I found a ton of other videos ripping it apart.
I've literally just bought this DVD.
As soon as my daughters discovered it had been trashed online, they didn't want to watch it anymore, understandably. So I bought a copy of the DVD from Amazon last week, and having already disappeared down the debunking rabbit hole,
And I'm going to watch it.
I thought I'd at least watch it again just to see if it still held up over 2 decades later. It was only when I finished watching it that I decided I had to make this video.
So I've just finished watching Super Size Me, and I was going to make a video about it, but that was before I found out, on hindsight, what's wrong with the documentary. I'm definitely going to make a video about it.
In 1997, when I was 17, a brand new McDonald's restaurant opened up at the end of our road, less than a mile from our front door, and I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Literally. Not only did I eat there at least twice a week, but my dad would also treat us to the occasional McDonald's breakfast every Sunday morning. Up until this point, we only really ate home-cooked meals. I suppose my mum was just happy it was one less meal she had to cook for us. And that's the point, isn't it, of McDonald's, convenient fast food. Throughout the 1 hour and 38-minute film, Morgan not only presents the health consequences of fast food, but also how mega corporations like McDonald's manipulate us into eating more of it.
I think I'm gonna have to go supersize.
And this is where we're introduced to the McDonald's Super Size Me offering.
Look how big that French fry is.
That I should say doesn't actually exist now. That's a throwback to the 2000s. The fact that the Super Size Me option, where you could literally double or triple the size of your deep fried fries and sugary drink, is no more, is in part thanks to this documentary. Based on what I've read online, I should probably say at this point that McDonald's doesn't actually recognise this.
There it is. A little bit of heaven.
But they discontinued their Super Size Me offering only 6 weeks after this documentary first aired, and most commentators at the time linked that decision directly to this movie, even though Mackie D's denies it.
Try and get it. I'm not asking any questions yet. I need to find someone. Come stand here with McDonald's in the background. Guys, would you be kind enough to answer a few questions for me? I'll ask you some questions for a survey. How often do you eat fast food?
Really?
You
can start.
They've all volunteered you for this. Would you be kind enough to answer a few questions for me? What's your favourite brand of fast food? She was filming you the whole time.
Oh, my dudes.
Who do you work for?
McDonald's.
Right, okay. What would you consider as fast food?
Unhealthy food.
Unhealthy. Unhealthy? Do you eat fast food?
Yes.
What's your favourite brand of fast food?
I mean, yes, because I work with this.
You work in McDonald's? Yeah. You're the second person today that I've stopped that works in McDonald's. Do you like them or you just work
They're
for them?
okay, but I wouldn't say it's my favourite.
Okay.
Probably KFC.
What's your favourite fast food?
Nachos.
Nachos. Nachos is your favourite fast food? What's probably your favourite fast food?
McDonald's. McDonald's to get free fries.
Taco Bell's your favourite? Okay. And you two are McDonald's?
Oh, McDonald's,
What's your favourite brand of fast food?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
So what did Morgan Spurlock actually do that forced a mega corporation like McDonald's to discontinue a very lucrative selling tactic that made them billions of dollars in sales? He conducted a fairly radical social experiment where he filmed himself eating only McDonald's for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day for 30 consecutive days. Sounds like something I would do.
Would you like to go and get McDonald's now?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
One of these.
Right, hang on.
Do you want one of these?
Yeah.
Large or medium?
Large. Supersize me.
And do you want it with fries, salad, cucumber or apple?
Fries.
I'm not going to do that, guys. I value my health too much. And I will say that Super Size Me, the documentary, felt really different to other documentaries I'd watched at the time. It felt like a vlog-style YouTube videos with interviews on a very low budget. It felt raw. Now, you have to remember that YouTube didn't actually exist in 2004. So when you watch it through now, through that lens, I think you'll see what I mean. It also had the Emperor's New Clothes effect in the sense that it highlighted, sometimes in a strange and graphic way, something that we knew was wrong, yet we still ignored it and did it anyway because everyone else did.
When was the last time we had a McDonald's? Can you remember?
Yes, it was when we went to the theatre to watch Back to the Future. A chicken, oh yeah, Only Fools and Horses. So that was probably in about 2019.
Oh wow.
18 or 19, because it was before
So 6
we
or 7
was
years
vegan.
ago?
Yeah.
So this is the first time we've had this in 6 or 7 years. Is this my chips?
Yeah. Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock's Super Size Me documentary was huge at the time, almost as big as the McDonald's offering. The biggest eye-opener and payoff of the movie was Morgan's dramatic decline from fit and healthy to very depressed and overweight. He concluded Super Size Me in a very dramatic way, with his doctors shocked at the condition of his liver in particular, almost as if he was an alcoholic, and they all pretty much pleaded with him to end the experiment, which was very reminiscent of an intervention.
You know, we see people who they go on an alcohol binge and their numbers go up like crazy. But to go on, you know, a Mac attack, they've got numbers to show that it attacks your liver too.
And this is the point where this movie broke my heart. Morgan admitted in a statement in 2017 that he had a history of alcohol abuse and wasn't always sober during the years leading up to making the film. This raised questions about how much those factors might have influenced his health outcomes during the Super Size Me documentary. Critics say that this revelation weakened some of the film's scientific credibility, and I completely get this. Morgan Spurlock died recently in 2024-23, I can't remember exactly when, and he was the documentary filmmaker for Super Size Me. And it came out in the wash, he admitted to abusing alcohol at the time he filmed the documentary Super Size Me in 2004. He admitted he was an alcoholic. Not only did Morgan not mention his alcoholism within the movie, even when he was directly asked by one of his doctors,
Any alcohol use?
Now, none.
he actively portrayed himself as a very healthy and fit man who did more than the average person on the street to remain fit and healthy.
I know he's going to do it for a month.
You are a vegan chef.
Artichokes and a simple green salad, all beautiful.
I'm gonna eat as many vegetables as I can today.
There's plenty here for you.
Because the outcome of the documentary was that eating McDonald's for 30 days, surprise, surprise, made him really ill.
Yeah.
But it didn't just make him ill, it made him depressed. It gave him, put on loads of weight. He put on like 11 kg in a month.
That's quite a lot.
Which is a crazy amount of weight. As someone who's been down this road before, I've already made a video about why I gave up alcohol and went teetotal 6 years ago. I do have a lot of sympathy for Morgan on the subject of alcoholism. It kind of insinuated that eating McDonald's was the equivalent of being an alcoholic. Whereas
in terms of damage to your body.
In terms of damage, well, specifically to his liver.
Yeah.
But I also think, and that's why I'm making this video, that he could have chosen to be more transparent during the movie. Then it could have been more powerful. I used to eat rubbish food and drank booze as a coping mechanism. I know a lot of people still do. Using that within the documentary would have carried a lot more favour with the audience, I think.
Say that again, you said that they're what?
Beyond Burgers.
Beyond Burgers?
Yeah.
What, these are?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I like Beyond Burgers. I'm going to come in more often. I asked ChatGPT what the main difference is between the McDonald's menu in the UK versus in America, and it said US portion sizes are larger sizes for drinks, fries and many sandwiches than in the UK. So a standard large in the UK is equivalent to the US medium.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is a US medium size, what I've got. They don't even do your size. Maddie's got the, what's it called? A wrap.
It's like a vegetable goujon wrap, isn't it?
Vegetable goujon wrap.
I also asked it how many calories in a large Big Mac meal, and it said there's 1,250 including the Coke. That's over half your daily calorie intake in one meal. Knowing this means I can make an informed decision. Swapping out the Coke from the Big Mac meal drops my calorie intake by over 200 calories. Knowing that might mean I don't get a large, and I also don't get a full fat Coke.
If you had to choose, would you choose a medium or a large? Large every time? If you was to eat somewhere that offered different sizes, would you choose a medium or a large?
I choose large.
You choose a large. What would you choose, a medium or a large?
Medium.
Medium. You never go large? If you was buying McDonald's, would you choose medium or large?
No more meal. Medium.
Medium, okay. Do you never go large?
Once in a while. Not
Okay.
every week.
Do you choose medium or large?
Large.
Medium? Medium. You never go large? No? How comes? Too much. When you eat in these places, do you choose medium or large?
If I didn't care about my physical and mental well-being enough to stop consuming excessive alcohol, then I'm probably not going to care about what I'm eating either. This is what I think Morgan Spurlock got wrong. Hiding this was very disappointing, and then presenting himself as an above-average, healthy and very fit person before the experiment is what broke my heart. I now know how much this 2017 revelation detracts from the message he was trying to get across, albeit in a very dramatic and unhealthy way.
It's actually alright for a vegan burger.
Yeah. It is actually nicer than I was expecting.
Yeah.
But I did have very low expectations.
I didn't. Do you know why I knew it would be okay? People wouldn't eat it so much. How often do you eat fast food a week? How often do you eat food a week? Fast food, that is.
Fast food?
Every day.
I don't eat it every week, so what? Twice a month?
How often do you eat McDonald's stroke Taco Bell? Every day. And how often do you eat fast food a week?
I don't.
You don't eat fast food? Have you said that for the camera?
Yeah.
How often do you eat fast food a week?
Probably about 3 times a week.
What did you eat today?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. They force you to Taco Bell.
3 or 4 times a week.
How often do you eat fast food a week?
I only on the weekends.
Just literally 5 questions about fast food.
We're not fast food.
No, perfect. You'll be perfect for the survey. You've all put your hoods up. How often would you say you eat it?
Depends.
You've already answered it already, but do you eat fast food? What's your favourite brand of fast food?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. What's your favourite? And McDonald's. You had both? Okay. And Greg's.
Here's a kebab shop down the Duke Street.
This year at all, have you had any fast food? I think you're pretty much unique with this. If the food wasn't addictive and more-ish.
The issue that this groundbreaking documentary highlighted wasn't that places like McDonald's exist and that people eat there, or that fast food is bad for you. We all know that. I don't think the odd treat or cheat meal is necessarily a bad thing. The issue is the fact that huge conglomerates like McDonald's spend billions of dollars brainwashing us into believing it's acceptable to eat their food on a regular basis, and the worst part, we all fall for it. My point is, I think in 50 years we're going to look back at this era and we're going to look at it in the same way as we now do about the 20s, 30s and 40s, where people found it socially acceptable to smoke.
Yeah.
It's so socially acceptable to eat fast food now that people do it without the concept of whether or not it's good for them. Super Size Me shone a light on society's obesity problem. Anything that highlights that problem is a good thing. Anything that helps keep us informed and keeps the balance of power in the consumer's favour, is a good thing.
And then, do you know what a calorie is?
Not a single clue.
Do you know what a calorie is?
Calorie?
Yeah.
Don't count them. Yeah, I
No.
do know what it is, but I don't count them.
And do you know what a calorie is?
Yes.
Do you know what a calorie is?
Yeah, I do.
Sort of energy.
Yeah.
So the more calories you eat, the more energy. And if you don't use it, you're just going to put on.
People eat out a lot. And so if there aren't healthy foods available at restaurants and there isn't good nutrition information, it makes eating out difficult.
McDonald's says nutrition information for all their products is available online, but according to the 2000 U.S. Census, more than half of all U.S. homes still don't have internet access.
There was obviously a sense at the time that not many people were educated enough about what they were eating. Half of people don't have internet access, apparently. Now times have changed, with 93% of households having access to the internet. We're now significantly significantly more informed than we've ever been as a society, yet McDonald's profits are still growing.
And do you know how many calories are in the average large McDonald's meal?
Oh, it's got to be like 800.
Do you know how many calories are in the average medium meal that you eat?
Not sure.
If you had to describe it to someone, what would you say a calorie is?
I couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
No.
I have no idea.
Just the number on a food, really.
Something, what did you say?
Eat too much, you get fat.
Do you guys know what a calorie is?
Yeah, like how much energy your food gives you.
Yeah. So if someone asked you what a calorie was, how would you describe it other than just energy?
Like it's the one thing of energy a food gives you. So it's like
A measurement of energy.
yeah, it's a measurement of energy, like joules or watts. How do you not know this?
Okay. Don't shame her. It's all right. It's fine. What is a calorie?
Fats in the food.
Okay. How would you describe a calorie to someone?
To be healthy and choose the right options.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. If you had to describe a calorie to someone, what would you say it is?
If you eat too many, you get fat.
Cheers, guys. I appreciate that. Thanks very much.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment down below. See you in next week's video.
That is actually quite a nice burger. That does taste actually really nice. Hang on, a little dip.